Alright, I just summarize the divisibility rule that we have discussed previously. So, all of the numbers naman ay divisible by 1. So, we're going to start only by 2, and then we proceed with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Actually, yung 10, madali lang din naman, di ba? As well as the 5, okay? But we're going to group it into dalawang level, okay? O dalawang klase. We're going to group it using 2, 4, and 8, tapos yung 3, 6, and 9. Meron pang isa, yung 7, na medyo mahirap din. But we will try to discuss it sa last part. So, let's proceed with the divisibility rule by 2. Okay? So, lahat namang numbers na nag-even numbers ay divisible by 2. So, ano ba yung mga even numbers? Yan yung mga nag-end sa 2, 4, 6, 8, at saka 0. Lahat ng numbers na nag-end sa 2, 4, 6, 8, at 0 ay even numbers or divisible by 2. Ibig sabihin, pwede mong hatiin. Okay? So, yun lang tatanda mo. So, let's say, you have here 20. Pwede mong hatiin? Yes, pwede sa 10. 30, pwedeng hatiin? Pwede sa 15, di ba? 64, ilan? So, yung 60 ang kalahati ay 30, yung 4 ang kalahati ay 2, so 32. Okay, so those are the even numbers. How about 55? Add numbers yan, nag-end sa 5, so hindi pwedeng hatiin yan. Magkakaroon ka ng decimal point. So, hindi ito kasama. Now, let's proceed with the divisibility rule by 2. So, by 4, so, pag divisible naman by 4, you have to check yung last digit niya, which ends in 4, 8, 2, 6, and 0. O pwede sabihin natin na 0, 4, 8, 2, and 6. Okay, yan yung pattern. Tanda mo na lang. 0, 4, 8, 2, 6. So, 0, 4, 8, 2, 6. Okay, something like that. Okay, para mas magamay mo. Pero, one way to determine if it's divisible by 4 is yung tinatawag natin na half-half. Okay? Ano yung half-half? Hati-hatiin natin. Okay? So, halimbawa, yung 4 ay pag hinati mo sa 2, okay, that's equivalent sa 2. Diba? Tapos, hahatiin mo ulit yung 2, okay, that's equivalent sa 1. So, ibig sabihin yung 4, pwede mong hatiin sa 4 kasi hinati mo sa dalawa. Tapos, itong dalawang ito, hinati mo ulit sa dalawa. Okay? So, ibig sabihin yung 4 is divisible by 4. Let's have another example na hindi divisible by 5 para mas makita. By 4. So, halimbawa yung 5, hatiin mo. That's actually 2.5. So, hindi pwede. Okay? Kasi may decimal point ka na agad. How about 12? Okay? Yung 12, pwede mo bang hatiin yan? Yes, pwede mo hatiin yan sa dalawa, which is 6. Okay? Pero para ma-check mo kung ito divisible by 4, hatiin mo ulit yung 6. Okay? Pwede bang hatiin yung 6? Pwede yan sa 3. So, yung 12 is divisible by 4. Bakit hinahati-hati natin? Kasi nga, di ba, kung meron kang isang buo, hinati mo sa dalawa, yan is divisible by 2. Pero, kung hahatiin mo pa ulit sa dalawa, yung bawat isang parte na yun, ibig sabihin, yung isang buo natin, hinati natin sa 4. Okay? That's why we do the half. Tapos, hahatiin natin. It means it is being divided into 4. Okay? So, let's have another example. Halimbawa is 20. Okay, hatiin mo yan. That's 10. Hatiin mo ulit. That's 5. Okay, so divisible siya by 4. Next, 24. Hatiin mo yung 24. That's 12. Hatiin mo yung 12. That's 6. So, ibig sabihin, walang decimal point. Either of the two. Then, this is divisible by 4. One way to understand yung divisible by 4 is, ito nga, itatanda mo, 0, 4, 8, 2, 6. Okay? Kasi, pag nag-multiply ka, ano ba yung mga number na divisible by 4? Okay? So, example ka, simula ka sa 4. 4, 8, what else? 12, next is 16, 20. Okay? So, makikita mo yung pattern from 4, o si 0 ka magsimula, pwede din. 4, 8, 2, 6, 0. Okay? 4, 8, 2, 6, 0. 4, 8, 2, 6, 0. Okay? Makikita mo dito. Okay? Routine kasi yan, kaya nauna yung 0 doon. Okay? Ang susunod kasi niyan is 24. Next, 28. Sunod is 32, 36, and 40. So, makikita mo, umuulit lang siya. 0, 4, 8, 2, 6. Okay? So, yun yung pattern. 0, 4, 8, 2, 6. Okay, here. Right? How about 8? Divisibility rule by 8. So, ganun din ang technique natin, hat-hatiin natin, pero hap, 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 hala. Yan, parang ganun Hap, 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 tatlo. Okay? So, kasi pag 8, hahatiin natin, ang gagawin natin, isang hati. So, dalawa na yan. Pangalawang hati. So, 4 na yan. Pangatlong hati. Hinati natin. Kasi dapat pare-parehas ang size, kaya dalawang hati doon. Okay? Pero actually, kumbaga, yung isang parte, hinati lang natin sa 4. Okay? So, sa 3, sorry. So, 3 beses nating hahatiin. Okay? So, example, meron tayong 8. Siyempre, obvious naman, divisible dito by 8. Pero pakita lang natin yung 3 half-half na steps natin. Hatiin mo yan, ibig sabihin divisible yan by 2. Okay? Hatiin mo ulit yan, that is 2. Ibig sabihin, itong 8 is divisible by 2 and 4 kasi dalawang beses mo lang hinati. Okay? Pwede mo hatiin sa 2, which is 4. Pwede mo ding hatiin sa 4, which is 2. Okay? Ngayon, kung gusto mong hatiin o i-check kung divisible ba siya by 8, hatiin mo ulit yan. Okay? So, magiging 1. So, ibig sabihin, 3 beses mo siyang hinati. Okay? That will equivalent to 8 kasi 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Okay? That's multiplication. Okay? As we did here. Okay? Hinati-hati natin. 3 beses mong hinati, naging 8 hati yung isang buo. Another one, halimbawa is 16. Okay? Hatiin mo yan, that's 8. Hatiin mo ulit yan, that is 4. Hatiin mo ulit, that is 2. Ibig sabihin, divisible itong 16 by 8. Okay? So, 8 and 16 are both divisible by 8. Next is 32. Hatiin mo, that's 16. Hatiin mo, that's 8. Hatiin mo, that's 4. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yung 32 is divisible by 16. Okay? You can try any other numbers para ma-check mo lang kung valid ba yun o hindi. Baka sumamba lang dito sa mga even numbers na to. Okay? But definitely, that works. Another way to memorize it and to check it is using yung 08642. Okay? Ibig sabihin, kasi yung divisibility ng simulan natin sa 80. Okay? 80 plus 8 is 88 plus 8 is 96 plus 8 is 104. Tama ba? That's 4 plus 104. And 104 plus 8 is 112. If you're going to continue that one, magiging 120. Dagdag ka ulit, 128. Dagdag ka ulit, that's 8. 136. Okay? Dagdag ka ulit, that's 144. And dagdag ka ulit, that's equivalent to 152. That's 6 plus 2. Okay? That's 152. If you're going to look at it, yung pattern natin is 08642. 08642. 08642. Kahit simulan mo yan sa 8612 Diba? 8, 16, sorry, 8, 16, 24, 32, tapos 40, diba? So, 8, 6, 4, 2, then 0. Rotation lang, muulit. Now, saan natin magagamit ito? Pag yung number is nag-i-end sa 08642, gawin mo to. Okay? Pero pag ang number halimbawa 55, huwag mo na gawin yan. Understood na hindi yan divisible by 5. Okay? Or halimbawa, basta add number ha? Basta add number siya, huwag mo na siya iti-check. Okay? Kung divisible ba siya by 8. Okay? So, here, lahat ng ito, yung 2, 4, at saka 8, lahat yan ay even numbers. So, pag add numbers, huwag mo na i-try kung divisible ba siya by 2, by 4, o by 8. Kasi pag hindi siya divisible by 2, obvious na hindi siya pwedeng i-divide din sa 4, hindi din pwedeng i-divide sa 8. Okay? So, dapat even numbers lahat sila. Okay? So, yan yung mga tatandaan mo lang sa divisibility rule by 2, 4, and 8. Okay? Kala ko naka 10 minutes na ako. Anyway, so, proceed tayo doon sa pangalawa. Okay? 3, 6, 9, and 12. Okay? Dito, sa 3, 6, and 9. Okay? Unahin ko lang muna yung sa 3 at saka sa 9. Okay? So, skip counting tayo ng 3. Diba? 3, 6, 9, 12. Yung mga divisible by 3. Pero para mas madali tayo makadetermine kung divisible by 3, ang gamitin natin ay yung sum. Okay? So, lahat ng ito sa 3 at saka sa 9, okay? Ang gagamitin natin yung sum up. Okay? Yung sum up ng digit. Sinama ko na lang yung 6 dito. Okay? Pero hindi naman kailangan actually dyan yan eh. Mamaya, i-check natin itong 6 ha. Doon tayo sa 3 at saka sa 6. So, sa 3 at saka sa 9. Okay? Makikita mo sa divisibility rule by 3, dapat daw yan ay, pag inad mo isang digit, divisible dapat siya sa by 3. Halimbawa, 132. Okay? Pag inad mo yan, yung digit sa 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3 plus 2, is equivalent sa 6. Okay? Yung 6 ba divisible by 3? Yes. Okay? Kasi 6 divided by 3 is 2. So, divisible yung 132 by 3. Okay? Next, 140, sorry, 141. Okay? So, divisible by 2 by 3. Add natin 1 plus 4 plus 1 is equivalent sa 6. Okay? Again, that is divisible by, yung 6 is divisible by 3, therefore, yung 141 is divisible by 3. Okay? Hanap tayo na mas mataas-taas sa number. 1, 5, 3. Okay? So, pwede bang divisible by 3 ito? Add numbers siya? Possible pa din. Kasi add numbers naman yung 3. So, i-check natin. Add natin yung mga digits. That's equivalent sa 1 plus 5 plus 3. Okay? That's equivalent sa 9. Yung 9 ba, divisible ba by 3? Yes. Okay? So, divisible itong 153. Lakihan natin yung numbers. 2,731. Okay? 2,571. So, i-add natin yung mga digits na yan. That will become 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 1 is equivalent to 7 plus 7, 14 is equivalent sa 15. Okay? Sir, divisible ba yan by 3? Makikita mo, yung 15 is divisible by 3. So, ibig sabihin, yung 2,571 is divisible by 3 kasi yung 15 divided by 3 is 5. Okay? Pero just in case hindi mo pa alam kung itong number na to is divisible by 3, pwede mong ulitin yung process mo. I-add mo ulit ito. 1 plus 5, which is equivalent sa 6. Until such time na alam mo na yung sagot sa dulo kung divisible by 3. Okay? So, 6 is divisible by 3. Therefore, yung 2,571 is divisible by 3. Okay? So, same process din naman yung gagamitin natin sa 9. Okay? Kasi ang product ng 9, 9, di ba? 8. 9 times 2 is 80. 9 times 3 is 27. 36. Okay, next is 45. What else? 54, 60, 6 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 8 plus 1, and 9 plus 0. Okay, makikita mo, okay, sinasabi ko, in-add ko, ito yung mga product kasi ng multiples of 9. 9 times 1 times 2 times 3, 9 times 4, 9 times 5, 9 times 6, 9 times 7, 9 times 8, 9 times 9, 9 times 10. Kumbaga, pag mag-multiply ka, 9 times 10, bawasan mo lang yung isa, magiging 9. Okay? So, gawin mong itong 9, 0 na idadagdag mo. Okay? Pero kung halimbawa, 9 times 8, yung 8 daw, bawasan mo ng isa, that's 7. Kompletuhin mo yan, magiging 9. Okay? Kukumpletuhin mo, dagdagan mo yan para maging 9 yung 7, that's 72. Okay, try ulit natin. 9 times 4. Kung hindi mo kabisado yung multiplication table mo ng by 9, pwede mo gamitin itong technique nito. So, ang multiplier mo is 4. Di so, gawin mo 3. Bawasan mo lang lagi ng isa yung multiplier mo dito. Tapos, gawin mo itong 9. So, 3 plus 6 para maging 9. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, lahat pala ng numbers na pag in-add mo yung digit is divisible by 9. So, yun yung gagawin natin. And the same with the process dun sa 3. Okay? So, divisibility by 9. Sample tayo, 2,252. Okay? So, that will become 2 plus 5 plus 2 is how many? 9. Okay? Divisible ba siya by 9? Yes. Okay? Dagdagan natin. 3,476 5. Okay? So, check natin. 3 plus 4. Okay? That's actually 37,765. So 3 plus 4 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5. That's equivalent to 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 6, 20 plus 25 is equivalent to divisible mo ba siya by 9? Hindi. Okay? Kasi 25 is not divisible by 5. Okay? So kahit idagdag mo pa yan o i-add mo pa, 2 plus 5 is 7. Okay? 2 plus 5 is 7. So hindi pa rin ito divisible by 9. Okay? Sige, isip tayo ng isang divisible by 9. Okay? 3, 8, 2. Ang gagawin ko, mag-iisip lang ako ng numbers na pwede kong i-add para maging 9. That's how i-add ko. Reverse engineering ko lang. So, that's 10, 13, 7 is 20, plus 5. Masyado na malaki. Iliitan lang natin dito. So, that's 3, 8, 10, 13, 5. Okay? So, add natin. 3 plus 8 plus 2 plus 5. Yan. Ilan to? 11, 13, plus 5. That's 18. So, yung 18 ba, divisible by 9? Yes, kasi yung 18 divided by 9 is 2. Pero kung hindi mo pa din alam, ulitin mo lang din yung process. The same yung ginagawa mo sa divisibility rule by 3. Okay, so that will become 1 plus 8. It's equivalent sa 9. Okay? So, yun yung mga divisibility rule by 3 at saka sa 9. Ay, puntahan naman natin yung 6. Paano naman sa 6? Dapat, divisible by 6, di ba ang factor niyan is 2 times 3? Yung 6. So, ibig sabihin, dapat divisible siya by 3 and divisible siya by 6. So, unang-unang malalaman, i-check mo is kung even numbers para malaman mo kung divisible siya by 2. Tapos, kunin mo yung i-check mo ngayon kung divisible ba by 3. Anong ginagawa dito? Yung sum up ng digit. The same dun sa 9. Okay, so sample tayo. Okay. Divisibility by 6. So, 36. Okay. So, ang gagawin natin, even numbers ba yan? Okay. So, divisible ba siya by 2? Hold on. Okay. So, 36. Una, i-check mo sa by 2, tapos sa 3. Okay. Ngayon, divisible ba yung 36 sa 2? Yes, because that is an even numbers. Excuse me. Divisible ba siya by 3? Check natin. 3 plus 6 is 9. So, divisible siya by 3 kasi 9 divided by 3 is 9. Okay. How about 45? Divisible ba siya by 3? I-check natin. By 6, sorry. I-check mo muna. Even numbers ba yan? No. So, stop ka na dyan. Okay. Next. Divisible ba siya? Halimbawa, 54. Divisible ba siya by 6? Check mo muna kung divisible by 2. Yes. Okay. Kasi even number siya. Divisible ba siya by 3? Nabubulol ako. 5 plus 4. Sorry. 5 plus 4 is equivalent to 9. So, divisible ito by 9. By 6. Okay? Kasi dapat para siyang divisible by 2 at divisible by 3. Okay? Let me place it. Lakihan natin. So, that will become isip tayo ng numero. Divisible by 6. So, dapat even numbers. 460, 459. 6. No. Alright, see? So, pwede. So, this is even number. Check mo kung divisible ba siya by 2. So, divisible siya ba by 2. That's even numbers. Yes. Tapos, i-add mo yung numbers ngayon. 4, yung mga digits. 4 plus 5 plus 6 is how many? 6 plus 4 is 15. Okay? 15 is divisible ba siya by 3? Yes. Pero kung hindi mo pa alam, ulitin mo lang ulit yung process, which is equivalent lang sa 6. I-add mo lang yung mga digit. Same process na ginawa mo dito. So, 6 is divisible by 3. So, 456 is divisible by 6. Okay? Again, para malaman mo kung divisible by 6, even number siya. Ibig sabihin, nag-end siya 2, 4, 6, 8, is 6. Ito, hindi. Kasi 5 yan. Ito, 4, even numbers. This is also even. Pag na-check mo na kung even, saka mo ngayon i-add yung mga digits. Okay? Pero kung hindi, huwag mo na gawin. Right? So, next is 7. Okay? Dito ko na rin ilagay yung sa 7. Okay? Sa 7, medyo naiiba ito kaysa dun sa 2468, di ba? At saka sa 369. Medyo unique ito. So, the way that you do this one is, i-multiply mo, i-double mo yung ones digit, saka mo ngayon isusubtract dun sa natitira. Halimbawa, 147. Yan. Is this divisible by 7? Ang gagawin mo, i-multiply mo muna yung 7 times 2. Okay? I-multiply mo by 2. That's equivalent sa 14. Okay? Tapos, isusubtract mo yung 14 na yan dun sa eto yung natitirang digit. Okay? So, 14 minus 7 is 0. Pag ang sagot mo ay 0 or divisible by, by 7, ibig sabihin, itong number na ito ay divisible by 7. Okay? So, yung 0, consider mo yan na divisible siya by 7. Okay? Basta walang difference, basta walang putal, yun yung point. Okay? Next. 200, 2,378. Check natin. I'm not sure. Hold on. So, that will become 8 times 2. Okay? 8 times 2 is 16. Tapos ibawas mo yan sa 237. 237. Yung natitirang digit. Okay? Tatanggalin mo yung 8, i-multiply mo sa 2. Tapos, i-multiply yung product nun, which is 16, isusubtract mo ngayon doon sa natitirang digit. Okay? Which is 237 ngayon. Ibawas natin ngayon yung 16. Okay? So, minus 10 is 227. Minus 6 is 221. Medyo mahirap pa din siya, di ba? So, ulitin mo lang yung process hanggang makuha mo kung yung sagot mo dito ay divisible by 7. So, ulitin natin yung 221. I-check natin ngayon. That will become 1 times 2. I-multiply mo yung unit digit o yung huling digit by 2, which is equivalent niya sa 1 times 2 is 2. Tapos, isusubtract mo ngayon yan dito sa natitirang digit. So, that will become 22 minus 2. That's equivalent sa 20. Ito bang 20 divisible by 7? No. So, ibig sabihin, ito is hindi divisible by 7. Okay? May putal siya na ilan? 6. Okay? Malaki-laki. Okay? So, try tayo ng isa pang numbers. 735. Okay? Another way to check this one is, kasi ako iniisip ko yung reverse engineering. Itong 700, di ba? Divisible siya by 7. Right? So, okay na yan. Check mo naman itong 35. Divisible ba siya by 7? Yes, divisible siya by 5. Pwedeng isa yun sa mga technique na pwede mong gamitin. Okay? Yung breaking apart ng mga values. So, gamitin natin yung technique na tinuturo natin dito, yung 735. It's just one way na pag-check ng kung divisible ba siya by 7. So, ang gagawin mo, yung 73, ibabawas mo dyan, kasi matitira itong 73, di ba? Babawasan mo na yan ng doble nung ones digit. Ito, i-multiply mo sa 2, tapos ibabawas mo dun sa 73. Then that will become 73 minus 10 is equal to 63. Ito ba ay divisible by 7? Yes, kasi 63 divided by 7 is 9. Or 9 times 7 is 9 times 7 is bawas ang isa, 6. Diba? Gagawin mo yan, 9 para makompleto mo na yung divisible by 9 naman yun. Pag multiply ka ng 9. So, ibig sabihin, yung 63 is divisible by 7. Pero, just in case, napaghalo ko ba yung 9 at saka 7? Okay? Hindi nagkagulat ko. Anyway, we're checking here yung divisibility rule of 7. Diba? Kung hindi mo pa din alam yan, hindi ulitin mo lang. Okay? So, magiging 6 minus 3 times 2. Kasi yung ones digit, idodoble mo. I-multiply mo doon sa natitirang digit. So, that will become 6 minus 6 is equivalent to 0. Pag 0, o kaya divisible by 7, ang sasagot such as 7, 14, o kaya 21, basta pwedeng i-divide sa 7, then that is divisible by 7. So, itong 735 is divisible by 7 kasi wala siyang putal. Okay? Or either kaya ang putal ay divisible by 7. Kung ang sagot mo ay magiging divisible by 7, such as 7, 14, and 21, still divisible by 7 yan. Okay? So, next. Isa pa tayo. 4, 3, 5, Kita. 3,507. Okay? So, ang mangyayari, 350 minus 14. Di ba? So, that will become 300, 324, 326. Hold on, humina ko. 350 minus 14. So, 336. Okay? 336. Tapos, divisible ba ba siya by 7? Hindi ko alam. Check ulit natin. 336 at 336, ang gagawin mo is 33 minus 6 times 2. Okay? So, that will become 33 minus 12. Okay? That's equivalent to 33 minus 12 is 23 minus 2. That's 21. Yung 21 divisible siya by 7. Yes, kasi 7 times 3 is 21. Pero kung hindi mo pa din alam, di gawin mo 2 minus 1 times 2. Okay? So, that will become 2 minus 2 or equivalent sa 0. Okay? So, divisible siya by 7 kasi 0. So, yung 3,507 is divisible by 7. Okay? So, I hope this been informative for you and I thank you for viewing.